All right, students, we are back, News, English, and Culture, and we are going to go to the next lesson. Okay, so the next lesson is on low diet. It's on page number 37. So I want you to take your textbooks because you all have, I mean, you should have your textbooks when you watch these videos. So page number 37, and we are going to read this news article. Just like before, we are going to analyze and we would learn certain reading skills. All right. But first, we learn some vocabulary. I suggested you before you always learn vocabulary before you read an article. Try to know some words, like some advanced or the intermediate level words that you can learn. You first learn, or you can just look at the reading article and you see some words. You don't have to really read word by word or sentences after sentences. You just pick up some words, like you see one or two paragraphs, and then okay, fine, I see this word. I don't know this word. Then you can check the meaning, and then you go for the other paragraphs, and then you look at some words. So this is just to start. This is a way you can just look for some vocabulary in the news articles and learn the meanings of the words. Okay. All right, so I'm going to give you some words because these are some of the words that you are going to come across in the reading article. So it's good to know these words, but I'm not going to give you too many words because we are going to find the keywords in the reading articles, right? That's an exercise that we have been doing for like almost all the lessons. Okay, so here we go. These are some vocabulary. Okay, all right. So the first one is a stroke. Low diet. I mentioned this one before. When you read the title, when you read the topic, you should think about what kind of words that you can associate with this title, with this topic, like low diet. So it means low diet. Diet, we know the word diet. So low diet means maybe you don't eat too much, eat less. Yeah. Like usually you eat a certain portion of food, like an amount of food, but then the low diet is maybe the amount is less. Yeah. So low diet, try to think of some words connected or related to low diet. Just like diet, and then food, for sure food should be there, right? Because this is about diet. Vegetarian, yeah, meat, and the quantity of food, and then what kind of food. Maybe the quantity is more, but still the calories. So the other word, calories, yeah, and exercises. So what are the words that you can relate to, like diseases, yeah, like healthy, being healthy, and weight, right? There's so many words that you can associate with a low diet. There is a way to learn vocabulary. One of the ways is to associate many words again to that particular word. All right, so here there are 5 words. The first one is a stroke. And so what is a stroke? Yeah, it's just like a heart attack, and I will explain this word, and the explanation is also is there on the next page. And insulin, yeah, insulin is the other word. And chronic disease, and cholesterol. So cholesterol is a substance in our body, yeah. And then diabetes, yeah. So diabetes is a disease as well. So these are some words that you're going to again you will come across these words in the reading article, and you can think about like what kind of article is this based on the topic and also based on the vocabulary. What do you think this article will talk about? What kind of argument they're going to raise? Are they going to say like the arguments, right? Before you read, as I mentioned before, think about predictions. Predict or guess what is going to be in the news article. This is a good skill. So low diet, are they going to talk about low diet is good for health, or are they going to say something about low diet is not really good for health? and what kind of argument they're going to, make in this news article. So you have to think about it first, because this is a way to practice reading, but then it should come naturally after you practice reading many news articles. Okay. All right, and I'm going to give you the meanings of the words, and I want you to guess, and I want you to also write it down. You might have watched some videos already, and in the videos there are some questions that you have to answer. So this is just like a question that you can answer. All right, here we go. These are the definitions of the vocabulary that I gave you in the last slide, and I want you to remember these words, and always keep it in mind. You should learn more words. Yeah, it's not just 5 words. This is just an example, right? All right, the first one. What is the first one? A substance in blood. So this is a substance in our blood. Yeah, and it causes heart disease. It's not like you have this substance, then you might have heart disease. If the amount is too much, yeah, if it goes beyond the optimal level, yeah, then you would have heart disease. So you have to control this one. Okay, so that's a substance in blood. Number 1 is a medical condition. Yeah, lack of insulin, and what is lack of insulin and sugar. So too much sugar in blood. Yeah, if you eat a lot of sugary food, then your body stores the sugar in a form. Yeah. So anyway, it's a medical condition, and because of so much of sugar, you lack insulin. So what is this? I want you to find the meaning of the words. Okay, and the meaning is given here. I want to find the words. Okay, so you have to write it down. Number 1 is this word. Number 2, number 3. All right, inability, or the lack of ability to speak. So this is also a condition. Then your certain like muscles move, like shaking. So this kind of condition, like what is it? Yeah, and then it's a serious, long-lasting disease. Yeah, it's not like for a short time, then this disease is gone or disappeared. It keeps on coming back, or it's there for a long time. But again, it's a serious condition. And then a substance that controls the level of sugar in blood. So this is one substance that can control the level of sugar. So the people who have diabetes, yeah, they have to take this substance. Okay. All right, students, so these are some vocabulary that I want you to know, and you should also know the meanings of these words, and the words, you should write it down. Okay. All right. So in the next video, what we are going to do is we are going to read the news article, and we are going to find some keywords, and then try to analyze the news article. Okay. All right. See you in the next video. Thank you.